Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the German Reich veteran difficulty. So, since the last episode, I have just done a few fiddly things. Oh good, these people are still attacking me endlessly. Fantastic. So we've done a few fiddly things. I've assigned a couple planes, like for example I put some close air support here so I can try and rain fire down upon them. The naval invasion into Belfast is basically almost done. I have also kind of fixed a little bit of these. I've made sure that all the fighter upgrades, so the fighter production factory lines are filled with factories and are in fact producing the right amount and producing the correct kind. I realise I have an absolute ton of improved artillery, so the very first thing I'm going to do, if you'll notice, I actually have 13.9k. So what I'm actually going to do, and this is really going to help out my manpower, is, as you can see, my infantry divisions are currently 8 infantry and 1 artillery, so I'm going to swap one of the infantry for artillery, making them the perfect combat width of 20. Cost 5 XP, and that will reduce the equipment. It means I'm going to have an absolute ton of infantry equipment, which is amazing. It's going to increase my artillery requirement by 9,300, and I have 13,000, so that's fine. And it's also going to reduce my manpower by 500 for each division. And considering I have, how many do I have? 261. I mean, that's going to be an extra 100k. And we can afford this, and it vastly, so it will reduce our HP by a fair amount. It's okay. Our organization, yes, a little bit. Suppression is reduced, sadly, and our supply use is of course increased, but that's okay. And our defense is reduced, but our soft attack goes up by 52, which is redonkulous. And look at that, we're on 213,000. Now, we do also have other things we could do. Like, for example, one thing we could do is we could actually put military police in our infantry. But I really don't want to do that, to be honest. I don't think that's really very useful. And we don't really need to have a logistics company. One thing we need to do is, when we finish doing these researches in a couple of days, we really need to make sure that we are producing the coolest cool things. So just do that. And Messerschmitt ME410. And we also have our fleets attacking correctly. Alright, so we just got the Messerschmitt. That's okay. Very delicious. Now, I mean, oh, we're going quite now. We're finally doing the Blitzkrieg thing, which is great. Got lots of artillery, got lovely tanks. Like, we could actually start doing towards heavy tanks. But that's not something we really need right now. I really do want to get field hospital. And I actually have a lot of this. So is there anything I can do that could reduce that infantry equipment, support equipment? Anything at all? No, sadly not. That's okay. It's always worth a try, isn't it? So, we will do that. Because I really would like to have field hospital, because I would really want to make sure that my population doesn't become too reduced. Good stuff. And we are actually producing now a lot of ships. And actually, honestly, the thing we need most of all is we need carriers. And we also need like different types of planes. But we'll get to that soon. In fact, actually, that's probably what we should do first. We really need to have the carrier versions of these planes. But we also don't really have carriers, so that's not really very important. So it's actually, we'll just keep it as it is. Right. So. Are there any fleets that are useful here? There is. So we'll assign this right here. Yes, we will indeed. Yeah, so I'm just going to move this fleet, and I'm going to set them. Oh, I deselected them. Okay, that's great. That's fine. Whatevs. We're going to put them on patrol. We're going to put them on do not engage, and we're just going to send them to this area so that they cover the western approaches, so that I can begin my naval invasion. And the rest of my ships are now producing at Hanover. We've got submarines, destroyers, heavy cruisers, and also convoys. Building up a nice bank of convoys, which is great. Our manpower, yeah, it's a little low, but that's okay. So now we've got the marines so that we can prepare an invasion of Russia. And honestly, we don't really need a huge amount of time to do that. Now, we actually do have 117,000, 117, I would say it's 1,000, but it's not really, is it? Yeah, I guess, honestly, I suppose we should really extend this front line, shouldn't we? Oh, I suppose we should. let's extend it all the way over here. Unfortunately, we also have this area. But there's 65 divisions of Hungary. I mean, I'm sure they can be responsible for a few things. Apparently lost a destroyer. That's odd, considering we only had submarines. Well, the key thing is that we've... more goddamn planes. That's alright. So the key thing is that we need to start preparing for our invasions. I mean, I imagine taking out the USSR is going to be the best thing to do first, rather than the United States. Because the United States is going to be really, really difficult to try and deal with. And honestly, I mean, maybe Canada would be the more interesting thing. Like, we could just straight up take... Like, where's this port? Where's this port at? Which one has a port? It's this one. So we could actually land here and here, and take the port, and then land the rest of the troops. And then just begin the mass invasion. And crawl into the US. That could work. It would suck, but it would work. Where's my... Come on, hurry up. The issue is, of course, is that I'm still suffering quite a large amount of resistances. So we do actually have some burn. So let's just move these guys here. Whoa, what's up? What's up here? Base is in low supply. Calm down. It's okay. We don't need that shit. Honestly, it doesn't really matter about supply because we have so much. And Paris is actually growing pretty significantly, so that's not cool. So could you freaking not? Let's move these guys and this into that. There we go. Perfect. Alright, are they finally ready? They are. Cool. They'll just very quickly nab Belfast. Oh, shit. Look at this. There's troops everywhere. Hey. Oh man, maybe we should split these bad boys up. Oh man, not cool. Okay, maybe we need to set some air superiority here. Wow, there is some significant issue here. What in the hell? Can we maybe just nab some of this? Why does it take 5 days? What the shit, man? Fine, we'll put them here. We've got to have some fighters ready by now. Like, there we go. What the hell? There's fighters everywhere. Go away. Leave me alone. Alright, we'll just select all the close air support here. Try and knock out these bad boys. Jesus Christ, I hope this invasion works. Ugh. What is with these fleets, though? Oh man! All right, let's add the western approaches to this as well. Search and destroy, man. Let's go. We can just try and take Belfast. Ah, there we go. Awesome. Right. So now I think we will actually need to have some tanks here. Where are our tanks that are not assigned to anywhere? Wunderbar. Right. So let's just get our tanks up to there. We should really have them ready to begin with, to be honest. There we go. Let's just get rid of these suckers. Just keep chasing them. Just push these guys out. Good stuff. These are very elite, seasoned tank divisions. Okay, I'm not actually sure. Do I want to move to the Soviet Union first? Because they have just so many divisions. Wow. Or do I want to try and take out the USSR? I'm actually quite tempted to try the USSR first. Come on, baby. Give me those tanks. Don't you crash. Hey. There we go. Beautiful, baby. Alright. Okay, so. We got free dockyards. Why do we have free dock? Oh, we just gained some. Oh, excellent, excellent. Build more light cruisers. Let me send you half of you over there. I said half. Oh, okay, I guess we're all gonna go there now. Okay. Can I send half, please? Because that's kind of what I told you to do. You douchebag. There we go. Nothing can really resist that, so. Right, we now get additional political power a day, and it literally is meaningless to us, but. Have we actually befriended China properly? So, yes, they are. They are actually in our faction, so it's not really a concern, to be honest. So the whole befriend China thing, Japan, sorry, is kind of useless. This is the problem, isn't it? Is that there's not really now anything to do. There's no national foci, so I just don't really have anything to spend this on, which is a bit lame, I think. Alright. Guess we just try and take Canada. There it is. That should force these guys out. Where is Ireland? There they are. And Ireland has capitulated. Thank you, Ireland. Wow, that's a lot of factories. What? They have tons of factories. Alright. I'm not super happy about the amount of things that need to be continuously constructed, but oh well. Alright, now I guess we just try and, let's just move all these guys here. And now what we'll do is we'll just get all the infantry and then we'll naval invade in this area. Whoops. Right, where are the fighters? Where are the fighters? Are there any unread naval battles? Alright, let's get rid of the close air support because we really don't need them. But we can send these guys to there. Perfect. Raider patrols. Alright. So we can start going down. Battleship, capital ship raiders. Submarine surface detection. Improved coordination of submarines, let them strike at trade combat. We don't really need that, to be honest. Carrier operations would be nice, but we don't really have carriers. So we'll do battle cruisers and battle carriers. No, that's not what we need. We need... I need something else entirely. We need bloody carriers. That's what we need. Right. Now we'll do a naval invasion. God, it takes a long time to plan, doesn't it? Ugh. What is with this resistance? No, 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 no. You stay right bloody there, okay? For goodness sake. And now I need to train some more Schnell units, because these guys are just not doing their jobs well enough. Now let's try and do this. I say what we do is we just plan some naval invasions of Canada. And we can actually do quite a lot. So if we just did 10 divisions each, we can put 10 divisions of infantry in each of these two provinces. We can nab the port, and then we can just start rampaging through everything, and I can start landing tanks everywhere. They go really well. So there's no concern. Let's just do that. Actually, we can also do it here, and that would actually be a lot better. No, we'll do it here. We'll do it here. So let's start preparing for some invasions, shall we? Oops, wrong armies. Okay. We really don't need all these troops that are defending this. So it's 18 right there. Right, 18 divisions. 2 more over there. Bam. Perfect. Get them all over there. Push 10 into their own army. And they will go to Portsmouth. Well, when they can. That's okay. There are planes basically kind of just flying everywhere, aren't there? Whoa! What have we found here? Hello? Appears to have found some submarines. Why are so many of them disengaging? Yeah, fire at will, dude. Yes, they lost 9 submarines. That's what you get. And you know what we should also be doing is we should also be putting naval bombers basically everywhere. Wow, why do we have so few naval bombers? What's actually up with that? Let's get rid of this. What planes are we making? We're making some naval bombers, but not really a lot, are we? We're making 1.5 a day? Say bloody what? Come on now, we don't need this many bloody fighters, surely. There we go. Better. Need more than that. Where's the other bloody? Where's the other rest of my divisions? Right. That 10,000 will be there. This 10,000 will have a new general. This dude. And they will do a naval invasion from there to there. Perfect. Excellent. These guys... Oh, there's more of that. There's more fleets happening. Yeah, get out of here with that shit. 2 subs lost. Yes. Stuff. You will have a new general, and you'll have this guy. Really good skills. Perfect. This is to ensure that if 20k divisions, if 20 divisions, you know, if one of them dies, the other one will be protected. You guys will go from there to, I don't know, bloody... I guess we kind of need to secure multiple avenues, don't we? So we'll go there. How many convoys do these suckers need? Awesome. So it just kind of remains that we need kind of just more convoys to be built, but that's fine. That takes 35 days to occur. And as soon as they are done, we will start dogpiling men there. I think that's more than reasonable. So we're just going to make sure that these guys can do their jobs. So we'll just move our tanks over here as well. To Brest. Got our lovely tanks. Those 5 tanks are actually defending that whole area, to be honest. That's fine, that's fine. Honestly, let's just delete this. We're just going to start moving all these divisions over here now. And we're going to start preparing for the invasions. And we're going to try and take the USA. It's going to be bloody hard. And you know what else we could be doing? We could... Oh my god, we haven't researched paratroopers either. Ugh. Oh, we are. 66 days away. Fantastic. Oh no, I just realized the resistance areas are different. No. So this is takeable. Well, this should be fine. Why isn't this fine? Why the hell do these planes... Ah, the planes need some help. Well, they need some help but through planes, rather. Why can't I see what area this is? For some reason, I'm unable to see the area of this. Is it in this area, then? Seems a bit odd. Oh, yeah. Because I would really like to... Hey, we took it! Nice. Oh, it was here all along. Okay. Perfect. We'll send these guys' divisions back. Over here to get rid of the Belfast issue. Right, we can get rid of this now. It's okay. No, go back there. Why are you ignoring the commands I gave you? Why would you do this? Why would you think that that's okay? Douchebag. Stop it. Perfect. Then we just go around checking resistances, and everything's fine. And Italy wants to send us 8 divisions. I really don't want your shitty divisions, so could you leave me alone? So in the next episode, what we will be doing is we will be moving our fleets to try and ensure that this, and then these 2 areas are completely and totally covered with fleets to allow area of protection. And then we will land our armies, follow up with tanks, and destroy them. And it will be glorious. And hopefully we'll take both ports, land troops there, and then just start rampaging across the United States with our incredibly valuable and powerful tanks. The key thing, of course, is that we don't actually have any airfields here. So we're going to have to move down very swiftly to try and secure Boston. There should be some airfields here. For some reason there isn't. That's very odd. We're unable to see their airfields or something. That's a bit weird. That's alright. We'll figure that. So we'll figure that out in the next episode. So I was Ultra Hill and I'll continue to be. And this has been Hearts of Iron 4, the German Reich Veteran Difficulty. And so hopefully next episode we will try and start to destroy United States and Canada. Make them occupied and destroy them. And then maybe move down through Mexico and start moving troops over there to make this a front. Concentrate forces on the USSR front and start to destroy them in the next year. So bye-bye.